Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to HTML, where we will learn how we can create list in HTML web page. So in your projects, there might be various scenarios you will encounter where you are supposed to prepare list. Okay, so to create list, we have two options in HTML. One is ordered list, one is another unordered list. Okay, so we are going to discuss each and every type with their all possible scenarios. So in this session, we are going to mainly talk about unordered list. Okay, so we will see what is an ordered list, how we can utilize it, what are benefit of using an ordered list, what are use cases. Okay, and like if we are comfortable with the syntax, then we will see like how it looks like on a web page, actual web page. Okay, so to explain all these things, we will proceed in the same manner. I'll I'll prepare the code from scratch. We will discuss the code. We will understand each and every tag used for that purpose, and last we will see the output as well. Clear? But before we start the session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously published sessions first, because this entire playlist in a proper sequential manner. So if you follow the sessions in sequentially, then it would be really very easy for you to understand the ongoing topic. Okay, because for now we are just focusing on the list part, but other basic thing like what is uh, basic tags, right? These things we have already discussed. Even we have covered the table part also, like how to create tables in HTML. So these all things are already covered. Okay, so yeah, I think now we are good to start with this session where we will learn how to create an ordered list. I think need to change the topic as well. So list in here, I'll just simply make it as list in HTML. Okay, fine. All right, so let's start with the topic. So here you can see for now we have just noted down the basic HTML syntax. So nothing much, like we just added one heading which is HTML by Sharmit. Let's save this code, refresh your browser, and you will see that yes, it is ready and it is populating the HTML by Sharmit heading. All right, now we are going to create the unordered list. But before that, we should know like what is list. So whenever you want to showcase or list down all those elements which is somewhere which are somewhere correlated. So all those correlated items we will store in a list formula format using unordered list. Clear? So in simple terms, list is a combination of correlated item in a list format. Okay, fine. Now to create the list, what we are supposed to do, firstly we are supposed to put some title, because if we are creating some data, so there should be some title, although it is not related to the syntax of list, but obviously like we are populating something, so there should be some heading for that, right? So let's add the heading first. So here I will use h3, heading 3, and like this thing we have already discussed what is h3, h1 and h6. So these all things we know, right? So heading 3, here I'll put list of, yeah, or we can simply write unordered. Okay, just to make it very clear, unordered list of technical products. Okay, so here I want to create a unordered list for technical products. Fine. Or if you don't want to mention unordered or ordered, then you can simply remove it, but just for the demo purpose I'm showing it in a this way, like how to create unordered list. Okay, that's why I just kept unordered in a text as well. Fine. So now if you save it and refresh your browser, you will see unordered list of technical products. Okay, now we will add and create the unordered list. So to create the unordered list, first tag we will use is ul. Simply close it and enter. So this is ul means unordered list. Okay, so is it created? No, it is not, because we have to use some other tags as well. So we just created the unordered list. Now it's time to add list item, which is li. So when you write li, it will, then we are supposed to provide the first item of our list. So let's say I want to go with a laptop. Okay, so I'll simply go here and write laptop. Save your code, refresh your browser, and you can see the first list item is populated here, which is laptop. Now simply copy the list item again, and this time let's copy it as a blank so that every time we can change it. Okay, so now for the second, here I will mention it as mobile. Then press enter, post another list item. Here I will write camera, and after camera we will simply hit enter again, and next item would be printer. So all those technical product we will mention in a list, but this list is a unordered list. Okay, so what we have mentioned laptop, mobile, camera, printer, and similarly if you want to add another technical product, you can put it over here itself. Okay, so and like let's say if you want to keep one list as empty, so just save it like this, and you can see one list item is coming as a blank, and other is coming with some text like laptop, mobile, camera, printer, and we can create it clickable as well, right? But that thing we will discuss by the time in the upcoming session. For now we are just focusing on like how to create unordered list. Why it is unordered? Because we are not specifying any number specific, right? There is no sequence, it is just coming with the bullet points. So this is the one way to identify whether your list is unordered or ordered. Ordered means there should be some sequential numbers. In case of unordered, it will come with a bullet points. Okay, fine. So these things we have already added. Now if you want to add another list item, you can, but I always recommend you to please make sure that whenever you are creating list or tables, at least try some 5 to 6 records at least, so that it will give you a proper view of the things that you are using. Okay, so let's add led as the next item, and just simply save it and refresh it. So we are ready with this unordered list. All right, now let's say we want to create one more list. So let's go with h3 again. Okay, and here we will mention the heading unordered list of vehicles. Okay, unordered list of vehicles. So here I want to show all the unordered list for the vehicles. So for that, what we can do, you can save it, and right now you can see it is coming like this: unordered list of vehicles. Now add some list item, and list would be unordered. Here I'll write li. Let's copy it because we are going to use it multiple times. Just paste it here: 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 times we will put. Okay, fine. So here we can put the first vehicle, which is car. Then we can put bike. Then we can put tractor, bus, and train. Okay, so these are the vehicles which I wanted to show here. Now simply save it, and this is just example. You can change your data as per your requirement. I just show you like how you can create the unordered list. Now why I have created the second list? Because I want to show you the actual meaning of unordered list, as we go with the definition that in unordered list, or even in any list, we put all correlated item together. So you can see unordered list for technical products only contain the item that is related to technical, right? Laptop, mobile, camera, printer, LED. Likewise, if we talk about unordered list for vehicle, here all the elements are correlated, and they are vehicle, like car, bike, tractor, bus, train. So this is the advantage of using list. Through list you can easily categorize the thing in a list format, and maybe in later, like, we can make it as clickable as well. Now for example, you can refer it related with some e-commerce website, for example Flipkart, Amazon. There you can see like there some lists are provided at the bottom, which shows all the product category wise. For example, mobile and accessories, then it will show all the mobiles and accessories, right? Then we have some groceries list. So accordingly you can design your list. Okay, so they are also using the same thing. They are also using unordered or ordered list. Sometimes they use ordered list, sometimes they use unordered list. So it is totally depend on your requirement and how you would like to show it on user screen or a web browser. Clear? So I hope it is clear that how we can create a unordered list. Now if I talk about interview question, then you might encounter various interview question for list and unordered and ordered list. The first question for sure will come: what is the difference between unordered and ordered list? And they also might ask you the tags. What are the tags that we can use? So for unordered, it is clear that we can use UL for unordered list, LI for list item. Clear? In the upcoming part, we will also discuss some other scenarios related to unordered list. So yeah, that's all for today. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching TechSharmit.